Hi Capricorn, this is Just with your February 2021 general read. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So right now, it's like you're just focusing on what you need to do, what you have to do, right? Some of you may get a job out of nowhere. If I get a 3 month period, 3 week to 3 month period, hold period before you can find another job. And for some of you, it literally will feel like it's coming out of nowhere after it's been kind of quiet for quite some time. Others of you, you have some waiting to do before you can find a job. It just depends on where you are in the journey, but I do get a three, so it's like a 3 month up to a 3 month period of you working a job. For some of you, work gets really busy, and where you were worried about your job, for some of you, you do have a lot of worries. Trying to do it all seems to be a hard task, but you kind of have gotten your mojo back. So you will find that you're far more productive this week and weeks ahead than you've been in the past. No need to worry. Some of you were worried about, losing hours and this and that, but now you know that everything is okay. And if someone was trying to get interfere with you getting your work done, yeah, that's not, you're not going to allow that to continue to happen. So whatever the drama, it's a little drama, a little stress, aggravation at the workplace. It looks like you're going to figure it out. You may also have help, someone coming along to try to help you figure the situation out as well. It may come down to you're just not making enough money. You want to make more money. Others of you, you may be in the wrong department, working with the wrong person or people. You realize that now. It's going to become if it's not clear now, by the time we get to May, it'll be crystal clear in how you handle and moving forward and knowing that it's okay, it's time for me to leave here and go someplace else. Okay, it's a process, just to let you know. Even if you have a job now, looking for a new job, for any of you, it's going to be a process, so just know that. Okay. I feel like you guys are kind of worried about money as we get closer into next week. Again, money is a process. As much as you work yourself to the bone, it's a process. Okay. You just have to kind of let it all happen. For those of you who are self employed, you're moving forward. You've gotten your mojo back. You are going after what it is that you want to accomplish. You're very focused. You're extremely driven. You may have to get someone else back on board and get them up and going, that sort of thing. For some of you, it could be trying to repair situations of past when it comes to business, self-employed Capricorns, but you're doing it. You're getting out there. You may have peaks and valleys where one day you feel really good. The next day it's like, okay, I need a wellness day. I need a break. But you know what? We're all, me included, I've not been feeling the same myself. So we're all kind of in this funk, or just can't explain these emotions or feelings that seem to be up and down. So you guys could be going through that. I do see all hell breaking loose in the home. So it looks like it's going to be some type of fight or fallout. It may not even be that serious, but I do see communication ending between you and someone. You may, in a very mundane sense, you may just have to fight for something that you know that you need, and whoever's standing in the way of that, you'll challenge them. So it could be something going on in the home where you have to challenge someone in order for them to kind of do right by you, is what it looks like to me. But I do see arguments. I do see, and this is boiling. This is something that has happened. This has been happening. Like, this is not been happening, but it's something that has been growing. And it can all culminate now, is what it looks like. Whoever's arguing, you're both good at arguing. You do that really well. So I don't even think any feelings will be hurt, because that's what you do. You guys argue. So there is that. Good. I would say be conservative, because money just seems to kind of start to go down a bit, maybe because you have to reconcile and pay things. You are in a scarce mode as we get into next week, feeling like you don't have enough. I keep feeling like somebody is draining you, or somebody is dragging you down financially. Some of you are in this hopeless place with a particular person, because you have to carry someone who's not doing so well financially. Okay, so some of you are dealing with someone who's depressed and who's been going through a difficult time. They'll come out of it. It's going to take them a while, maybe up to 7 months is what it looks like, but they'll come out of it. It even looks like some of you who may be struggling with depression, or you have a very difficult child who could be grown, is what it looks like to me. You either some of you Capricorns have a difficult person that you have to kind of like deal with in the midst of everything else, or you are struggling, going in and out of depression and becoming a bit erratic at times, is what it looks like to me. It'll all settle down. It gives me in the 7th month, up to a 7 month period. So there's that. Let's look at love life, Capricorn singles. Well, you've been watching someone, or they've been watching you. I do feel like you needed to get closure, and so there was a conversation that was had, okay? This was a soulmate or someone that you felt like you had a very strong connection with, who, by the way, is watching you, who's been thinking about you, who either wants to just move past this because it's been painful enough, or they want to get in a better place with you. And possibly that's what that communication was about. Now, going any further than communicating and getting truths, and exchanging a truth, it looks a little difficult to get past that and move on together in a relationship, because someone still hasn't forgotten the hurt, the pain, that was caused. So I don't really see this going anywhere. But if you did get clarity with someone, that's its weight in gold. You needed it. It's just like I was telling another sign. You kind of needed that. So that is going to allow for a new, fresh start for you, Capricorn single ladies. Here, you have someone, right? This looks like an ex to me, who you may have a child with them. And it's kind of difficult because you exchange children at times, and either you have someone new that you're seeing, and it's like, you're a little too scared to integrate that person into an existing family ship situation. For others of you, it looks like you still have a thing for your ex, ladies. You still have a thing for your ex. But the problem is you don't trust him. He can't be trusted. You already know, because you've been detective. You've been the detective. You've been looked into it. You already know he's up to no good. And then maybe he's scratching at your door, wanting to see you again. And the issue is you want it. You want it just as much. You want it just as much. So what do you do? What do you do? Be careful. One lonely night, could end up all bad for you. But I do feel that for some of you, if it's not an ex, that sort of thing, you could be invited out someplace. Go. It looks amazing. Obviously be safe, of course, but go and enjoy yourself. You could certainly meet someone there. This could be someone that you already know, or it could be someone that feels familiar, very familiar to you. This person's a little bit of a flirt. I won't say necessarily player, because some people just have it honest. They're just a natural flirt and a very charming person. Doesn't mean that they're a dog or anything. So I would say just take your time, enjoy the person, because they are a big, big flirt, and getting people to hang out with them and spend time with them is not a problem. Okay. And I feel like you are triggered by that type of person because you've probably have dealt with a player in the past. So this person may have player tendencies. It may look that way. Yeah, but you have a way with this person. For you Capricorn single ladies, if there's someone new in your life, and you may very, very, very soon meet someone new, just out and about doing your thing, you have a way with this person. You do. Yeah, they could be a good. Here's the thing. I do see where it could be good. The problem is something from the past is still hanging on by a thread. So that may be coming to an end. And the two of you, if it's not that, then the two of you could just, if you find it difficult to get on the same page together, you and your person, ladies, I'm spending too much time on that. So there's that. Capricorn men, well, you're finally letting go of someone who you've held in a high regard. Just when you kind of accept that, hey, this is over between the two of us, she now wants you. For some of you, I see a new woman coming in. Yeah, I see a new person coming in for some of you, but you're not yet ready because you haven't gotten over the past. Okay, not all is lost. This woman could be very patient. This new individual, she could be patient. Now, Capricorn single men, be very careful with an ex. She will use the hell out of you. Okay, she knows what to do. She knows exactly how to get you to respond. You are gonna get tricked. I mean that literally and figuratively, meaning she's going to trick you and make you believe one thing that's not true. And she can also take money from you, like trick you. You could turn into an actual trick. So be careful with this woman. She comes across as a Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. She does not have to be, but she is someone that's very much about her dollars and her cents, and yours too. So be careful, Capricorn men. Your vulnerability will be taken advantage of at this time. It's the first time I've ever seen that, where a man's vulnerability is up for grabs. So be careful. Even though you're very strong inside, you are extremely sensitive and very vulnerable, and she just appeals to your natural side. Her coming across as an earth sign, she may come across very truthful and honest and believable. Be careful. Couples. Wow, wow, wow. Well. Isn't this scandalous? Okay, well, who is juggling? Who's juggling? Well, I know it all seems very nice. Yes. Yes. We love each other. I love you. Yes, you love me. Yes, we're together. Of course, we live together. We're married. Everything is great. I send you off to work and give you kisses and all of the things, right? We may have a nice old-fashioned love affair. You know those old-fashioned love affairs they used to have? Yeah, you may have a nice old-fashioned love affair until the ex is here. Someone else is back, and ready to cause confusion. Be careful. Be careful. Someone can come and wreck up your whole situation. I've been saying this for the longest. I'll say it again. Someone's in this relationship for money, for opportunity, for the children, dot, dot, dot. Not for the right reasons. And it's fine. In marriages, especially if you've been in a long-term relationship, you peak and valley, right? You fall in and out of love in your relationship. I said in and out of love because falling in is relative. It's just an emotion. When you love someone, that sticks, right? But so you may be out of love. You may feel bored at this time. Be careful with letting someone else back in. They're going to come in. Oh, yeah, right. Just as a friend. And oh, yeah, you need help. I can help. Telling you now. I'm telling you now. If you're cheating and you know who you are, okay, you need to be careful. You do need to be careful because your person is going to find out. And this lovely, beautiful relationship that you have, you can't get that back. Trust is almost impossible to get back once it's broken. It's always easy to give, right? And I do feel like this is a warning to you Capricorn couples. If you're feeling bored or just feeling, the same old rigmarole, find a way to spice it up in your relationship. But whatever you do, try your best not to let someone else in. For some of you, it can be a work relationship. I see a work affair happening, okay? Yeah, I see a work relationship happening. Be careful with that. And it's kind of one of those scandalous things where it's like you may know the person. They could be a neighbor. It's one of those things where it's like, this is a little trifling. It's one of those trifling, like, wow, it's right underneath your nose type of thing is what it looks like. And as much as someone is going to try to stay away, it's almost like I can't be with them. I can't be without them. It will be unfortunate if you have to learn a huge life lesson. Because whoever is cheating, your person is amazing. Well, that's a lot. They're great. It seems like they're a great catch. Could just be a little boring. And that's what happens when you have a good individual who's not up to anything. But I just see cheating. I definitely see about to cheat, the plans to cheat, the plot to cheat. Either someone's plotting to come in your life or your person's life. This may already be going on. I get two women here. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't matter. And I'm talking to Capricorn men and women. Okay. Even though I get two women here, it does not matter. It could be some of you Capricorn ladies. Your heart is one place. Your desires is somewhere else. And Capricorn men, a woman loves and cares for you, and another woman wants you bad. She wants you. She wants you. And so if you've already gotten yourself into something good, but there's that person, there's always that one. Be careful. Be careful. That's all I can keep saying is be careful. You're going to mess your shit up. You are going to mess up your relationship. So I'm going to look at this closer in the extended. If you're interested in that, click the link in the description box below. For the 2021 yearly Capricorn, click the link in the description box below as well as the link to my website to set up a personal read for yourself. And if you're new to this channel, be careful and welcome and subscribe because I'll be back very soon with another one. Take care, Capricorn.